Hello, today I'm going to show you how to easily create an AI agent for your website for absolutely free from Sitechatify. Once you create an account, you just go to your dashboard. I already have AI agent stroke chatbots here, but if I want to create a new one, all I need to do is to click this create a new chatbot button. You give it a few seconds to load. So we are taken to the create a new chatbot page. And on this page, there are two ways you can create a chatbot. One, by simply putting in your website link, or two, by adding in a document, or three, by doing both. So you can add in both a document and a website, and the application will extract the data from both. So in this case, we're just going to focus on the website. I'll start with this demo Sitechatify gem that I created just because I wanted to show you how this works. So it's just a demo site with made up information. It's a gem. So if you're a gem owner, this could be a very good example for you. What I just need to do is to go up to my URL and copy the link in my browser. You then paste the link into this input box. Once you see this green check mark, you know that the site is valid. Next, I just need to click this get links button. Give it a few moments. So the length of this process will depend on how many links or how big your site is. So if you have a very big site, it may take up a little bit more time to extract out all the links. If you have a smaller site, it shouldn't take too long. Since my site is small, it got done in less than 30 seconds. So these are all the links that it has detected from the site. And once you see this notification, you know that the whole site has been crawled, and these are all the links that are on the site. So for our case, we shall click all links. So this will allow Sitechatify to use all these links to train the chatbot. So the chatbot will look at all these links and extract out all that information and have it in context when answering customer questions. Once you're satisfied with these links, you just go down here and click next. Give it a second. So the first step is done. We are then taken to the second part where we can customize the chatbot. On the left-hand side of this page, we have the actual settings for the chatbot, and then on the right-hand side is the preview of what the chatbot will look like depending on the settings you've set here. I will give the chatbot a name. As you can see, it's appearing here. Hello, how can I assist? So this is the first message that you will see here. You can always change it to make it whatever you want, but for now I'll leave it as it is. Show pop-up message above chatbot. So this pop-up message is this. This is the pop-up that will actually welcome visitors when they come to your site. It will get them to pay attention to your chatbot. So this is what you're setting. This is what we mean by the pop-up message. So here, if you don't say anything, it will just take the first message, but you can always write whatever you want. But for now, I will leave it as it is. And so the pop-up message will be this one. Input placeholder text. This is the placeholder text that appears in the input box here. So we shall change it to gym. Do that. Then we go down to the chatbot persona. This is basically what is the tone you want your chatbot to be like. What personality do you want your chatbot to have? You can see here it comes with the default personality or persona. So the default information is basically a customer care agent. So whatever type of chatbot you want, it doesn't necessarily have to be a customer care chatbot. It can be any other type of chatbot. You put that information here to affect the way its personality is portrayed to your customers or your website visitors. Then here we go to the chatbot interface. This one controls the header, the color of this. I'll leave it as it is, black. You can always change it as you see. Once I change this, changes up here, but I'll leave it black. This is the header text, the color of the title, but again, I'll leave it white. The user message. This is the user message. We can always change the color to whatever it is that you want. Okay, for now, I will give it a purple look, similar to the logo of our Sitechatify website. Then this is the user text, the color of this text. Here, I think I'll just give it white. And we have this. So the font size is the font size of the text within the chatbot interface, as you can see. But I will leave it at the default, which is 16. Chat height, this is the height of the chat interface in the browser. But I'll leave it as the default. So select bot icon. This is the icon that will appear here. And whatever icon you put here will also appear next to the Sitechatify gem title name. So for example, in my case here, I have uploaded a transparent Sitechatify app logo, which appears next to the bot icon name and also appears next to the title. It's always best practice to give a transparent image, because if you give, say, for example, an image that has a white background, that white background will appear here, which will not look nice. So it's best to get one image that has a transparent background. But of course, it's entirely up to you. Select user icon. As you can see, the icon also appears here. I'm just adding the same image to show you how it works. But in my case, I will not have an icon. And once you're satisfied with how your chatbot looks, you save the changes. You will see this update here showing that the chatbot has been created successfully. And then you are simply led to your chatbot dashboard. Give it a few seconds to load. So after you click the save button, you are led to this chatbot dashboard page, which has the general metrics for your chatbot, the total links, the total documents. These are the documents that would have been used to train the chatbot, but in our case, we didn't use any documents. The total links that were used to train the chatbot, and these are total conversations. These are the conversations that people have had with your chatbot. But as of right now, since our chatbot has just been created, there are no conversations so far. So once you see this green notification, your chatbot is actually ready. All you need to do is get this link, copy it, and paste it into the header of your website. In our case, since we're using a WordPress website, we need to download a particular WordPress plugin that allows us to put this code snippet into the header of the website, which I will demonstrate very shortly. But it does not matter which other content management system you're using or which other web technology you're using. As long as you put this snippet into your header of the website, the chatbot will work. So let me demonstrate that for you quickly. So I'm now in my WordPress website backend. This is the dashboard for Sitechatify Gem. And I'm going to demonstrate to you how to install the snippet into the header of your website. So you simply go to plugins, add a plugin, and you look for any plugin that allows you to install code snippets into the header. So I'll simply type in header here. And in this case, I will go for the WP code, insert headers and footers. This will work just fine. So install it. I'll activate it. I'll go to code snippets, add new. You don't need the pro version for this. Go to add your custom code. Choose HTML snippet. Then simply get the code. Let's copy it again and paste it here. Don't worry about what this code means. Just focus on pasting it here. Once you're done, ensure this is site-wide header. Any device. And that's that. Then here we can give a title to the snippet. We can just call it snippet. And save snippet. Once we save, remember to activate it. Then update. And we are done. Now it's time to test the chatbot on our website. As you can see, the chatbot bubble has loaded with the instructions we had given it to say on pop-up. We have the logo, we have the name, we have everything. So we can ask it whatever we want to ask it. As you can see, the aesthetics that we had set in the appearance page appear in the live website as well. Hello there, it's lovely to hear from you. I'm here to help you with any questions you might have about Sitechatify Gem. Think of me as your friendly guide to everything about our gym. You can provide information on things like our services, membership pricing, how to book a session, information on etc. You can always pause the video and read all this. And it also gives out links that the AI thinks would be relevant to the customer. So that's how to simply and very easily create a chatbot for your website or an AI agent that can help do a lot of things: collect leads, contact customers, help with customer queries, get information on what your customer would like to know about your website without you lifting a finger. All you need to do is just simply install it and let it work for you. Yeah, thank you for listening to me, and that will be it for today's video.